in 1 minute.
And here we are. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nikon European Film Festival's live chat in Cannes with Elliot Grove and Jagjeet Singh. So, Elliot, welcome. Great to see you.
Well, thanks, Alison. Great to be here from the heat and the sun and the sand and the film craziness of Cannes. And I'm here with Jagjeet Singh, who is the winner of this year's Nikon European Film Festival. How are you this morning?
Not too bad at all. Feeling great. Really hot up here. Really hot.
Did you have a late night last night?
We got to sleep at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. This is a filmmaker who doesn't sleep.
that surprises me. So we'll get details on the party later. But Elliot, I gather you're going to give us a tour of where you are in the media center. Yeah,
we're going to do a little tour. This is a meeting room, which is still very noisy, in the Creative Europe Pavilion. Let me take you outside and show you some people, Alison, really working hard. These people working so hard, they're getting blisters on their fingers. Just let me show you.
Go for it.
Jaggeet, you come with me, and we'll be right back. Don't let anyone else in. So this is the media. You just walk around me here, and there we go. These people are hard at work here, Alison. And there's Jaggeet ready to get his cards out and doing a little bit of networking, yeah. And let me show you where the really hard-working people are. They are over here. Whoa. Trying not to trip over some hard-working filmmakers. We're going to go this way. You see, Cannes is on the beach, which is in France. And there's no clouds, and now these are the really hardworking people here. And there is the beach, and there is the ocean, and there's some more hardworking people, and there's Jaggeet. Are you ready to work?
I'm ready to work.
You're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What do you got in your hands there? Hold that up.
Oh.
Hey, that's a bright, shiny Nikon camera.
That's it. That is the D810 that I've been using to film while I'm here.
What do you think of that?
When I'm shooting on RAW, it's absolutely beautiful. The high dynamic range is beautiful. Yeah,
cool.
It's really nice.
Well, let's show Alison what else is going on up here. Still with me, Alison. More hardworking people. They are working so hard. They can't believe how hard they're working. And we're trying to go out the entrance here. I'll show you the non-beach side. It's like an airport. You've got the beach side and the non-beach side, like the air side and the non-air side. And coming out here, there's some fresh flowers. Yeah. And here now in the front of the pavilion, you will see, first of all, you will see the, try and get in the shade so I can see that Marché de Film.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where there's about 1,800 people exhibiting 3,300 films there, and where we are now is along where all the flags are from the different nations. So we have the Indians, the Canadians, the Quebec. I'm Canadian. It's funny they have both Quebec and India. The Brits, the Czechs, the Argentinians, the Japanese, and it just goes on and on. It is quite boggling how many people are here. And everyone competing for your eyeballs to look at their film on trailers and so on. Going to go back inside now and see, there's Jag doing some filming on his Nikon camera.
Cool.
I can't see what I'm doing here. It's so bright. I wish I was in England where it was cloudy, you know. I'd be able to see my laptop. Let's go back inside here.
Tell me a bit more about the atmosphere there. Is it just completely manic?
It's buzzy. I went to 8 soirees yesterday, Alison, and I could have gone probably 50 soirees yesterday, all over the place. And that happens in the late afternoon evenings, and of course the movies that get made. Whoops. Just about killed myself. You sit over there in the,
Yeah, probably not our finest health and safety moment there.
Yeah. But I'm going to do a 3-minute class on what happens in Cannes. All those people out there that we saw, they're looking to sell their films. And sometimes they sell their films Oh, by the way, here's last night. Here's some of the celebrities who went up the red carpet. This is a Daily Hollywood Reporter. There's Screen International. All these come out every single day. These are pictures from last night. Jaggy, who are some of these names here? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Ah, Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Right here.
Yeah.
They did a screening.
Oh, you said that you'd heard about the Amy screening as well, or did you go to that one?
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many stars and celebrities here.
It was so amazing last night. Just seeing all the red carpet and all the stars kind of walking up. So surreal. So surreal.
So while we're on the surreal feeling, has it landed for you yet, Jag? Do you really feel like you're there, or does it feel really surreal still that you're in Cannes? It's a pretty amazing place.
Do you know what? It's so it's amazing. I don't know any other word to kind of describe the whole event. It's amazing. You got so many people here, so many creators, and it's a pleasure to be around so many people that are in the same industry, and you kind of get the feel of how competitive it is, and also how many people are there to support you. Yesterday, Elliot introduced me to some Brazilian filmmakers, which was amazing, and they really want to help you, which means a lot, because in this industry, because it's so competitive, to get people who genuinely care, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, but you know, your head's exploding a bit, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Elliot, when we were chatting beforehand, you were telling me about the scale of the place, because you said I was a bit surprised by, like, you'd seen one section, but then there are 5 more. So we've seen one bit today. That's just one tiny part, right? Elliot, I think we've lost you. You might want to come back in again. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep having a chat here with myself until hopefully you can come back in. And just let everybody know that if you want to ask questions, you should be able to see at the top right of the screen, there's a Q&A option, and you should be able to ask your questions there, and we can ask them of Elliot and of Jagjeet. And Elliot's just coming back to join us now. So he'll be with us in a second. And of course, Jagjeet won, he was the Grand Prix winner for the Nikon European Film Festival with his film Voiceless. If you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, go to www.nikonfilmfestival.com/winners, and you will see all the winning films, including Jagjeet's. So I can see that Elliot's there, but unfortunately not connecting with us at the minute. So one thing he was telling me was that he had been to so many parties last night, and he was just telling us now. And this is the Cannes experience. It is just non-stop, connecting with people on a business level, on a social level. And it's great to hear that Jagjeet is meeting people who are going to support him. Oh, I can hear you.
Hey, are you there? Oh, right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
We're in Cannes. What can I say?
Yeah.
But look, Jaggy, there's 2 things happening here. There's the festival, which is really an umbrella Cannes for about 7 different festivals. There's Critics Week, Directors Fortnight, Uncertain Regard, the main festival competition with the Red Steps. Okay, so that's all happening, about 150 films. But then in the market that I showed you, these 3,300 films are sold in 3 different stages of production. For example, here's The Girl King, which is screening today in the market. This is like a private screening with all the film buyers here. There's about 20,000 acquisitions executives, people buying film here from all over the world, 117 countries, even from Afghanistan. First time this year has people coming to buy a completed film that they can now take back home and exploit the box office, TV, cinema, DVD, video download, whatever. So that's one type of film. The other type of film, you see at the top of the page here, Alison and Jackie, it says in post-production. That means the film's shot, but they're editing. Yeah. So if I'm a distributor, let's say from Mexico, I might go, oh, there's a really cool film called Away. How much is that? And they said, well, it's not going to be finished until October, but you could get first in right now if you buy it today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a pre-sale. But what if you don't even have I'm just trying to find one here. Oh, here's a London company here with 4 films in development.
Yes.
That means all they have is a script. Yeah, that's what you should be working on.
And
So
will
they've
they
got
have
1,
people attached to
3,
some
4
makers?
films. Sorry?
Will they have actors or directors attached to them, or at that
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
Sometimes they will just have a nice image,
Yeah.
and they'll have a 3-liner. And Jaggeet, coming from London, might say, I'm a British distributor. I love the look of that film, 15 rounds. How much? And the filmmaker will say, well, when this film is finished 18 months from now, I'll be asking for the UK £100,000. But today and today only, because all we've got is this, we'll give you a 40% discount.
Wow.
So then the distributor will give us a contract that we can take to a specialized bank to borrow against the production budget.
Brilliant. So that means an aspiring filmmaker can come to Cannes at those 3 points,
Yeah.
and sell their film.
Yeah. Or often you will see someone and they just have a trailer on their cell or their iPad and they'll say, look at this. And you will sit there with headphones in this noisy, crazy place, looking at the trailer, and I'll say, hey, well, how much do you want? Give me, come on. It's a market. People buying and selling. Just like when you go down to the local vegetable market, wherever you are in Europe watching this, I want to buy a kilo of carrots or potatoes. I don't want your carrots. I want his potatoes. I don't want his potatoes. I want his lettuce. Yeah.
So
how do you package it and so on?
this is all going on not just in the Marché du Film, but it's going on kind of with people having private meetings. It doesn't have to be formalized. You don't have to have, let's say, a little stand or anything.
Yeah, in the villas, up in the hills, out in the yachts, out in the harbor, in the luxury hotels, in the coffee shops and back streets. There are 55,000 filmmakers, film distributors, acquisition executives, development executives, acquisition executives by finished films or nearly finished films, development executives buy scripts and ideas that they can take back home and get the money to make the film. It's complete. Is it not crazy?
It is crazy.
How crazy? How?
It's really crazy. Like Elliot just said, there's so much going on, and to experience all of that, it's something. It's almost like a package you take back home. And so when you start working on your next film, you know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
It puts you in such a better position from where I was, say, last year. And it's a journey, and this is one of the big milestones within that journey.
Well, we have high hope for you, Mr. Jagjeet Singh.
We do.
This camera here that his partner has, a Nikon camera. We have high hopes for you. The intent of this, Alison will tell you, is that you would come here. See, we could have given you a big lot of money to make your next film, but we thought better to bring you here and show you the sharp end what sells here. You know? Yeah, it's going to make you a better filmmaker.
Well, it's the experience. Money can't come and buy you. It's experience. Yeah. Well, it did buy me the experience, but being here with you also, this is something I take back and I can work on. Whereas money, yeah, I can make a film, but I wouldn't have been able to experience this whole market, being a part of these creatives. So
yeah. And by the way, he's got this, which we helped him get. You just can't get this.
Yes.
But because he's now got it, whenever he comes back to Cannes next year, whatever, he can easily get access to the marché.
That's fantastic. Because I was going to say that, Jag, without Elliot's guidance, it's one thing to come to Cannes. Many people come to Cannes to try to sell their film. But without a terrific guide like Elliot, you're just kind of swimming in a sea with no sense of where to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's famous. Elliot's famous. Everywhere you go, people want to shake his hand.
Or touch my hair. Remember that?
Yeah, he gets a lot of compliments. Yeah. So I'm lucky. I met a Japanese director yesterday, and he's almost like the Tarantino for Japan. Yeah. And I was so lucky, and Elliot introduced me to him, which is an honor. So I've been fortunate enough to meet some great people, great directors and filmmakers.
Oh,
But it's thrilling for me because this guy's got the talent that was proven in the competition, yeah.
yeah.
And he's got the gear which he's using, which is better gear than he had before.
Yeah.
And he's here, and he impresses with me with his partner Sonny here, who's filming us right now. Entrepreneurial skills. He was here literally 30 seconds before he realized, my God, this is like
Yeah.
money meets talent in this cauldron.
Gosh, that is the
with alcohol and parties.
Yeah, we'll talk about the parties in a minute. But that is the missing element, isn't it? Because you can be an amazing creative filmmaker, but getting your film out is a whole other deal, and that's where Cannes comes in.
Yeah, 100%. Totally agree.
Yeah, it's about you make your. He made a marvelous film, and a few people have seen it at the Nikon European Festival. Yeah, but you really want your films to be seen by lots of people, not just in Europe, but in South America and America, Asia, and this is where you come to get that.
Yeah.
So I've been introducing him as how would I do it? International, a creator of short form, cause-related, viral documentaries.
Yeah. And it's been working. And it works.
Because the first thing they ask you is, what do you do? And if you go, whoa, I'm a filmmaker, they go, well, you've got to be very specific. Viral, short form, cause-related docs.
Yep.
Describes it perfectly. You've got your elevator pitch now. The second that you meet anybody in Cannes, you can just roll that one out. So speaking of meeting people, we want to hear about the parties.
Oh, the parties. Have you been to any parties?
Well, we had that Brazilian party yesterday.
Yeah.
Which Elliot got me into, which was really good.
Where was it?
That was within the market. It was a happy hour.
Yeah, soiree, yes, with all the Brazilian filmmakers from all over Brazil.
Yeah, and the UK.
And the UK.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing, Alison, I know you know this, but if you're from Brazil and say, I'm having happy hour drinks tomorrow, people from all over the world come. So not only do you meet the Brazilians, which are very cool, great music,
Yep.
a nice schnapps,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to meet people who share a common interest in Brazilian cinema. And then over to the Argentinian, over to the whatever.
So yeah, no, it's really broad.
And tomorrow you're going up the hills into the villa, yeah?
Yeah, I got invited to a villa party for tomorrow.
So which party is this that you're going to up in the villa tomorrow?
Sorry?
Which party is that you're going to?
It's the Raindance villa party, filmmakers.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I met some people yesterday that were gonna go there, and also met some Canadians yesterday.
Yes.
That,
female too, I understand.
I think, I'm not too sure. Sunny's department. I think my girlfriend might be watching this, so she. Sunny, but yeah, and so there's loads of invites to this party, which is going to be really, really good.
And the party tomorrow features a hot tub.
Hot tub.
Yes, overlooking the bay up in the hills.
Oh.
So I was on a special diet before I came out. I thought, try and get lean, try and get a six pack. Looked in the mirror today, it wasn't working out for me.
You've been in training for Cannes.
Yeah.
So
His training he's been doing like this.
well, that's the profession of Cannes, isn't it? It's socializing and selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. So what films are you hearing about there, or have you seen that are playing at the main festival that you're finding quite inspirational or doing well this year?
So
What's the buzz on the films in the main festival this year? You mentioned the Amy Winehouse one.
The Amy movie.
The Amy movie
is good. What else is buzzy?
The tree.
I'll just consult now. The tree. What's that called? Son of Saul is getting lots of great reviews. My Mother, the Nanro Moretti film from Italy. The Sea of Trees got booed. The new Gus Van Sant film got booed yesterday.
Oh, really?
Booed by critics, but loved by the audience.
Oh, I heard about one called Tale of Tales.
Tale of Tales, Matteo Gironi, yes.
Yeah.
That's got good reviews too.
Yeah.
See, this is a list of all the films in competition. This is the Screen International Daily, comes out every day, and we've only had 1, 2, 3, 5 of the competition films so far. He's only been here for 29 and a half hours.
Yeah.
I bet that's the longest 29 and a half hours of your life. Yeah.
100%. So it's really good. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
So,
It's overwhelming.
celeb spotting, guys. Who have you seen?
Sorry?
Celeb spotting. Who have you seen?
Have you seen any big stars yet?
Any big stars? Well, that Japanese director.
Yeah. Moru.
Yeah, he's really, really good. Also met another Japanese director, which is a female director, which we met through networking with other filmmakers, and then they kind of introduced us to the directors, and we got talking. That was really cool. There was another Sonny. Was it Patrick Cunningham? Patrick Cunningham, and he works for Sony. He was an art director. That was really interesting. And I mean, it's only 2 days in, and I've met some amazing people already.
And you're going to try to get the red carpet tickets too. Put your tuxedo on.
Yeah.
He's bought himself, as he told me, a cheap tuxedo.
Cheap and cheerful.
Good.
Because you need to wear the tux to get into those screenings.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, do you? All of the screenings?
No, just the red carpet screenings. Up the steps.
Yes.
Yeah, and you've got to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Even if it's the Armenian art house thriller,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yes. And
Just
you go up
the
the stairs at the
experience.
panic. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those experiences that you may not ever get again.
Yes.
And so I need to make the most of it, and I will make the most of it. 100%.
Fantastic. So, Elliot, I just wanted to go back with you. How many Cannes Film Festivals have you been to? And how have you seen it affect people's careers? Because you know so many filmmakers.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
That's for Elliot.
Yeah.
How many Cannes Film Festivals have you been to? And
Oh.
how have you seen it affect people's careers?
Well, I've been coming for over 20 years here to Cannes, and I go to the Berlin and Rotterdam as well, also good film festivals to meet people. And I think Jaggeet's the absolutely casebook study of why this is so important. You see, he could meet the Japanese guy or girl online, an email, but it's something about the face-to-face when you meet. And when I first met you on Skype, I'm going, okay. But when we met, we got along like this, yeah,
100%.
at the big gala screening in London, and then it's the rub up feeling that you need to interact. So that's one side of it. The other side of it is everyone here is looking for new talent, and if you know how to present yourself, they pull you out, they send the limos, and boom, away you go. And that's what's so important. That's what's so great working with the Nikon people in this, because they're allowing emerging filmmakers like Jaggeet to come here to have this amazing opportunity. Yeah. This just you can't buy this. You know?
No, you can't.
Yeah,
100%. I agree. You can't. Like you said, you know, in this internet age, we've almost kind of lost interaction with one another. But now, when you get to see people face to face, when you get to shake someone's hand, almost just shaking someone's hand says a lot about someone. Yeah. And the interaction you get, it's amazing. Yeah. So it's almost like a privilege. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it is a privilege to meet people that are that high in the industry and that you get to mingle with. Not many people can say that.
And the other thing about Cannes, Alison, and why Nikon should be so proud at their bravery at choosing his film as the winner, is they love cause-related documentaries here. And it could be this year, Jaggeet is watching people going up the red steps. He may even go up the red steps, but we hope in a year or two, he'll be going up the red steps. But first, he'll be arriving not on foot, but in a limo.
Yeah.
Open the door, and up he goes.
Brilliant. Okay.
They just get invited to a yacht party ticket.
Live from Cannes, the invite party. Brilliant. So when are you going on the yacht? Tomorrow? Today?
Oh, I got meetings lined up every half hour till about 6, and then yacht party.
Okay. Cool.
with him.
You just mentioned about how getting people to present themselves the right way in Cannes. What kind of advice would you give for a
Business
film?
card, elastic band, because then I'll put your business card. I've already got 6 business cards this morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you pull it out and give it to someone. And when you pull it out, you hold your badge so they can see your name and go, I'm Elliot, even if they know me before. Yeah. And they go, and then they don't have to sort of figure out who you are. And then you say what you do. My name's Jaggy. I'm from London. Here's my card. I make viral, cause-related short documentaries. Boom. And they know exactly what you are.
Yep.
Just like when you go to a bookstore. You want to buy a cookbook, you look around for the big cookbook, and then you want the Malaysian or the whatever. You have to make it very specific what it is you want.
Yeah,
I think.
I agree with that. Otherwise, people will get lost. People don't understand you. Like you said, it's all about presentation.
Yeah.
If you're able to present yourself in a really positive way, people
Yeah.
want to know you. They want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm learning. I've never been able to experience this, so I've always been slightly shy, not so confident, but I'm developing that. That's in the works.
Quick learner. He learns quick. He thinks on his feet.
Brilliant.
I'll try.
So Jack, just tell me what moment for you has so far, because you haven't been there very long, but what's been the most uniquely Cannes moment for you?
What's the most unique Cannes thing?
We've just seen you being invited to a party on a yacht. That's pretty Cannes, but what else has happened?
To be honest, I think meeting the Brazilian filmmakers is something that I really enjoyed and I really took back. And it's not so much emotional, but it does mean a lot to network with other filmmakers on that platform.
Yeah.
After I left university, I was lost, and I didn't know where to go, who to meet. I was looking for a job in film. I was working a deadbeat job. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So come to Cannes and meeting people for the first time within the industry and professionals, you learn a lot. You do learn a lot, and I think that's the biggest learning curve for me by coming to Cannes Film Festival.
It's a fast track, really.
Yeah.
Fast track.
It is.
He's learned more, I think, in 29 hours than he did in 3 years in film school, probably.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree. And thank you, Nikon. Seriously, thank you, Nikon.
Oh, so, we are thrilled to have you as our winner, Jag. We loved your film, and it's just so exciting to see you at Cannes. Elliot, thank you so much for being his guide and mentor on this trip. And it
gives me so much energy, it's great.
Fantastic. So have you got any kind of last minute gossip that you can gift us with before you go on your business day?
Cannes is rife with gossip, and I wouldn't know which little juicy tidbit to give you, Alison. So I'm gonna keep it zipped. Be here or be square, as they say in Mr. Square.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to come there and see for myself.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you both. Have a great time on the yacht.
Yeah.
Thank you
and
very much.
And shake your hand too, Alison.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.